As we grow older, many of us become more careful about our health. We want to stay active, strong, and independent for as long as possible. That's why so many older adults reach for vitamins, supplements, or so-called health boosters. Advertisements, friends, and even family members often say, "Take this, it's good for your bones, it's good for your heart, it will keep you young." But here's the truth. Not every supplement that is called healthy is truly safe for older adults. Some of them can actually do more harm than good, especially if you are already taking other medications or if your body processes things differently because of age. Today, let's talk about 6 common supplements that may not be as safe as you think. We will go through what can go wrong, what is the right way to use them, and when it is smart to ask your doctor. And please remember, if this information helps you, don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel so together we can keep more seniors healthy and safe. First, let's talk about calcium. Calcium is probably one of the most popular supplements among older adults. We are told it is essential for bones and to prevent osteoporosis. That part is true. Calcium is important. But the problem comes when people take high-dose calcium pills, especially without vitamin D or without medical guidance. Studies have shown that taking large doses of calcium in pill form may increase the risk of heart problems or kidney stones. Why does this happen? When you swallow a big dose of calcium at once, your blood calcium levels spike and your body has to push it somewhere. Some of it may deposit in your arteries, not just in your bones. That's why experts now recommend getting most of your calcium from food, milk, yogurt, cheese, leafy greens, almonds, and only using supplements if your doctor confirms that your diet is not enough. If you do need a pill, it should be in smaller doses, usually with vitamin D, and always taken as directed. So the wrong way is to buy a giant bottle and take 2 or 3 tablets a day just because you think more calcium means stronger bones. The right way is to check your diet, talk with your doctor, and use the lowest effective dose only if needed. Now let's move to vitamin E. This one is often called the anti-aging vitamin. People say it fights free radicals, protects your heart, and makes your skin look younger. But what most ads don't say is that taking high doses of vitamin E, especially more than 400 IU per day, has been linked to higher risks of death in some large studies. It can also increase the risk of bleeding, particularly if you are already on blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin. For older adults, that combination can be dangerous. So the wrong way is to take a high-dose vitamin E capsule every day because you think it will keep you young forever. The right way is to get vitamin E from natural foods like nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils, which give you enough of the nutrient without the risks. Supplements should only be used if your doctor specifically tells you that you are deficient, and usually in much smaller amounts than what is sold over the counter. Next is ginkgo biloba, sometimes called the memory herb. Many older adults are interested in ginkgo because it's marketed as a way to prevent dementia or improve brain function. But here's the danger: ginkgo can thin your blood. If you are already taking blood thinners, things like aspirin, clopidogrel, or warfarin, ginkgo can increase your risk of dangerous bleeding, even from a small injury or inside your brain. There are also case reports of people developing bleeding in the eye or even life-threatening hemorrhages because they mixed ginkgo with their medications. So the wrong way is to buy ginkgo capsules at a health store and start taking them without telling your doctor. The right way is to avoid it completely if you are already on blood thinners, and if you are not on such medicines, to ask your doctor before using it, since the benefits for memory are actually still very uncertain. Another herbal product to be careful with is St. John's wort. This is often used for mild depression, and some people say it helps with mood. But the problem is that it interacts with an enormous number of medications: antidepressants, heart medications, blood thinners, seizure drugs, even medications for HIV or after an organ transplant. It can reduce the effectiveness of these drugs by making your liver clear them out faster. That means your carefully balanced prescription might suddenly stop working. For older adults who usually take several medications at once, this is a recipe for disaster. So the wrong way is to use St. John's wort because a friend told you it helps with mood, without thinking about your medication list. The right way is to avoid it unless your doctor directly prescribes or approves it. There are safer, more predictable treatments for mood issues in older adults. Now let's talk about iron. Many people think iron is always good because it makes blood stronger. And yes, iron is essential when you are anemic or deficient. But taking iron when you don't need it can be harmful. Too much iron can cause constipation, stomach pain, and even damage to organs like the liver. Some people have conditions where their body stores too much iron naturally, and supplements can make it worse. So the wrong way is to take iron every day just because you feel tired or think it will give you energy. The right way is to have your doctor check your blood with a ferritin test or iron panel. If you are deficient, then iron can be very helpful. But if your levels are normal, iron supplements may only harm you. The sixth supplement to be careful with is omega-3 fish oil. This one might surprise you because we have all heard about omega-3s being good for the heart and brain. And it is true that in some people with heart disease, omega-3s can be beneficial. But in others, especially when taken in high doses, omega-3 supplements may increase the risk of irregular heart rhythms like atrial fibrillation. This is especially concerning for older adults who already have heart problems or pacemakers. In addition, some studies show mixed results about whether fish oil really prevents heart attacks in people who do not already have heart disease. The right way is to eat more fish, salmon, sardines, tuna, because food sources seem to provide the benefits without the risks. The wrong way is to take large, concentrated doses of omega-3 pills every day without checking if you really need them. Now, let's pause for a moment and talk about something important. When should you ask your doctor? The answer is, every time you want to add a new pill, powder, or supplement to your daily routine. Even if it's labeled natural or safe, it can interact with the medicines you already take or stress your kidneys and liver. A good habit is to gather all your prescription drugs, your over-the-counter medicines, and your supplements, and bring them in a bag to your next doctor's appointment. Ask your doctor or pharmacist to look them over and check for dangerous interactions. This one simple step can prevent many accidents, hospital visits, and even save your life. As you can see, the theme here is not that all supplements are bad. Calcium, vitamin E, ginkgo, St. John's wort, iron, and omega-3 all have real effects in the body. But that is exactly why they can be risky. A substance strong enough to change your health for the better can also cause problems if taken in the wrong way. The key is balance, knowledge, and professional guidance. So let's summarize. The wrong way is to believe every advertisement or follow the advice of a neighbor without question. The wrong way is to think, if a little is good, more must be better. The wrong way is to take multiple supplements on top of your medications without checking for interactions. The right way is to focus on healthy foods first, to use supplements only when a true deficiency is proven, and to always involve your doctor or pharmacist in the decision. And finally, I want to leave you with this message. Your health is precious. You have worked hard your whole life to get here. Don't let aggressive marketing or half-truths put you at risk. Stay informed, stay cautious, and stay empowered. If this podcast has been helpful for you, please take a second to like this video, share it with your family and friends, especially those who also take supplements, and subscribe to the channel. By doing that, you help us reach more seniors and give them the knowledge to protect their health. Thank you for listening, take care of yourself, and see you in the next episode.